No, Harry. It's just regular skin. I'm not as beautiful as you always thought I was. Let's not get into it.
There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it. Compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Will you look at that? He's not just a pig, he's also a dog. Ain't got no bones for you, doggy.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. He turns to you, but says nothing.
You will see.
Oh yes, it would be so sweet to taste the barrel once more. That sour metal. Maybe there is a way. Not yet, but stick with it. Keep going dark, and it'll finally click. The trash container has somehow been unlocked. It's all for you, Harry. The smell of rotten food rises up as you climb inside. This is where you belong.
I don't know. You don't. Or maybe we'll find a new one. I don't carry more than one pry bar with me.
The reeds rustle confidentially, while the residential building, menacing in the darkness behind you, shield them from the wind.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The mercenary tribunal is neutralized. The worst scenario has not materialized yet.
In fact, it is 0.05%. Ever more magnificent should our search contribute to making that number 0.075%.
Do not bring it into a gunfight, he thinks. Please understand, it's merely ceremonial. Nicking an idea that wasn't worth anything in the first place and trying to pass it off as your own? How very entrepreneurial. I love it. The time will come to win his trust, comrade. It is not now. You need to take care of the gun first. The worker is in a deep slumber.
The Coalition of Nations, Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay, the arms center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
Of course, yes. You were having health trouble.
Wonderful! Did you talk to her?
Interesting.
Oh dear, that is serious. If this is in any way dangerous for your health, we can always resume our conversation later.
You place all your workers on the Ilmarat territory. On your next turn, you produce 6 units of archaeological treasure and fulfill the contract for a handful of coins.
It's okay, dear. Most hypotheses turn out to be false.
Oh. What about?
Why would they do that, sir?
That's not very art. Tell him it contains an invisible pigment used by corporate spies. Own the palette, and you can unveil a whole world of concealed communications.
Yeah, we're all very focused. What does it mean?
What? What oppressors?
For her to be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side. More than some, he admires this about her.
If you believe so strongly in your own destiny, that the rest of reality exists only as a word reflection of it, how can you be contradicted?
It's probably more like 2,000 or 3,000, but whatever keeps their spirits up.
I know, but...
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
But this establishment only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man?
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little cohoy. It wasn't his everything.
Sure do, officer.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
Here's the 60 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it. Nope.